Live from Kentucky, it's Bourbon Night. Live. Hello.
Are we?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Hi, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
Welcome back, everyone, to our live here. And, oh no.
I don't see it.
Oh no. No.
Oh,
okay,
there we go.
Whew. Man.
I was like, not again.
Don't you do that to me again, YouTube. Don't you do that again to me.
Yay, no glitches. Okay, thank you. Glad that we're seeing that now. It took us a minute.
Was rushing to the face.
I could see that.
Starting to boil.
Oh, yeah. It took it a few minutes for this laptop to catch up with this laptop, and now we're all caught up. So good. Glad that we did not have technical difficulties. Looks like we did sort that out. And by we, I mean 100% Chad.
That's fine. It's my job.
I was watching masterclass videos, so.
It's all good. Yeah, so we are starting off, as we always do. It's usually with a sample that we've been given, but this time we are doing an old... Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I had a fuzz or something was going on. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
It's still there, so
well,
I'll get it.
Fight through it. We're starting off with an old-fashioned from our...
What do you mean fight through it?
Just work through it.
There's a fuzz on my face.
We're live.
Okay.
Millions of people.
Millions? Okay. They're fine.
Over a several year span.
Oh, they understand what it's like to have a fuzz in your mouth.
Absolutely. But we're starting off with an old-fashioned from our friends at Justin's House of Bourbon.
Yeah, they made us a little care package for their curbside carryout.
Yeah, this was a couple weeks ago, and we've been kind of jam-packed on our lives. So we thought we'd open up this one with this old-fashioned mix, right?
Yep, they do a old-fashioned cocktail mixer, and they give you the recipe on the side. And then they also sent us home with their little aromatic bitters, handcrafted in the USA, and some cocktail cherries. They're bourbon cocktail cherries. Yeah. So I have not gotten to that part yet.
Refrigerate after opening.
I will have to remember that.
And then we use some baby Saz.
Use some baby Saz
to do it. Yeah, it's a good mix.
Yeah,
good mix.
So
thanks, guys. They are, of course, you probably heard us talking about Justin's House of Bourbon before. They have a location in Lexington and then a new one in Louisville, Kentucky.
Although I don't know if the Louisville one's open right now for the curbside. I know that Lexington is.
Right, yeah. Not sure about that.
So.
Okay.
Anyways.
So let's... Can we
Shall we clear this?
Yeah, I guess we should clear.
But anyways, thank you to them.
And, thanks, guys.
I just banged my elbow. But yeah, cheers to Caroline for hooking us up.
You got all types of problems tonight. Yeah.
I'm powering through.
We're going to do a couple quick what's news. And then we're going to finish up what we started last week with the Traverse City Whiskey Company. We have two more of those that we're going to do. And then we're going to do something that we haven't done before, just kind of popped in the head today. What you can't see around us.
We're literally surrounded.
We're surrounded by 25 bourbons that, let me be honest with you, they were a little bit randomly picked, but they're ones that we enjoy. Mm-hmm. It's a mixture of some top shelf and more like budget value type of things. And they're all numbered. So when we get to that portion, we're going to call on a couple people. We'll say, hey, you.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Get your damn hands off her. Back to the Future.
Yes, I know.
All right.
I just was like... Took me a second.
And then we'll say, hey, pick a number between 1 and 25. We'll call on someone else, pick a number between 1 and 25, and then we'll pull those, and we'll do a little head-to-head.
Not yet, though.
Not yet.
So don't start yelling out numbers.
Don't waste your numbers.
Don't waste it.
Hold all your numbers.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, we also want to say a belated happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
To John Wadsworth.
Yep.
We meant to say that last live, but that's when we were having problems.
Frazzled.
And we were all frazzled. So happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
This is something we haven't tried before. This is Tin Cup, and this is their rye. The distillery reached out and said, hey, can we send you a bottle? And we said, sure, we've never had it. So this is Tin Cup straight rye whiskey. It's 90 proof, and, it's the one that comes with a
tin cup.
The tin cup here that you can use as a shot glass. They say it's cut with Rocky Mountain water. So we'll do this at some point. Thanks to them for sending us that.
Thank you.
And then the other what's new, you may have seen this if you are subscribed to us on Instagram, is the Old Fitzgerald 16-year bottled in bond. Picked this up curbside from Heaven Hill with two commemorative glasses. I think it's their 85th anniversary.
I think that's right.
So
I feel like every time you hold up a bottle, it's like you're presenting your firstborn child. He's like, look, I'm so proud.
Ugh.
He wants to show you.
So,
Ew.
Yeah. Okay.
You're going to hurt yourself that way.
Yeah. All
Trev
right.
says in all caps, I need an Old Fitz.
I saw you saying that, Trev.
Sorry.
Next time you're in Kentucky, hey,
Come have a sip.
We'll be pouring them.
Yeah.
Nope. Here they are. Let's start with the port barrel finish.
Let's do it.
All right. I see we got some super
do have
chats,
some super
to
chats.
get to.
We will get these in this pour in the glass, and then we'll take care of those. And we'll give John a little cheers. Also, it'll be a cheers for everyone. Okay. Okay. All right. So, for John's birthday, and then we also had Glenn and Kathy, Golf Whiskey, say, "Happy birthday, Chad. Let's get this party started." Yep, 1 week from today.
1 week from today.
The big birthday. JG
indeed.
says, "Congratulations to my daughter Brooke, who graduated this week from Iowa State University. Go Cyclones!"
Go Cyclones!
Congrats to all the grads
Yeah.
who, hopefully got to celebrate in some way.
Yeah, with John Krasinski on some good news.
Some good news, yeah. And John Wadsworth says, "Thanks, guys. Enjoyed some butterscotch pie today, too."
Ooh, nice.
You got a good one.
Nice. To all y'all, thank you for those super chats, the birthday wishes, happy graduation, happy belated birthday, happy.
Chad's just like, celebrate.
Celebrate.
Oh, this... what is that?
So what we're drinking, it's the Still House edition
So sweet.
of Traverse City Whiskey Company, straight bourbon whiskey finished in port barrels. This is 90 proof.
It smells like juice. Smells like
and-
Welch's.
Oh, it does. It kind of tastes. It's very grapey. Distilled from a mash of corn, barley malt, and premium rye, finished in port wine barrels. So what we found out last week
Juicy.
is that this is sourced whiskey, but it is aged there in Michigan. So it's not their own distillate, but they do age it. So at least that's a differing factor of
Sure.
why, and not sure what port barrels, but it's not like some other ports.
No.
Port finished.
I don't get as much grape. I mean, there is grape on the palate, but not like on the nose. I was like, is this whiskey and grape juice? No. I'm trying to see. I wonder. Okay, so it is port barrel finished straight bourbon. Okay. Because it's also got a little spice to it. So I was like, I wonder if this has a higher rye content or something.
Yeah.
And it's 90 proof. Okay. I think it's reading like maybe a little hotter than that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm coming from that old fashioned, which was very sweet.
Yeah, maybe.
To this, it's feeling a little bit more powerful.
Well, with no age statement on here, I'd have to assume that this is 4 years. Although one of their others said it was at least 4 years. So that's missing on this one, but...
Here's their straight bourbon whiskey is aged for 3 years
3.
or more. So if this, it's probably safe to assume, don't know, that if this is their straight bourbon whiskey, it's 3 years at least, and then aged an additional amount of time in port barrels.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you can count that towards the aging though. If it's in
I don't think so.
Finished barrel.
I think you have.
It's the amount of time that the bourbon.
Yes, you can have
aged.
two. You can have two separate ages, but I don't think it's fair to add them up to one.
No, I don't
total.
think you can do that,
So
yeah.
like if the bourbon was 4 years old and then it aged for a year and a half in port barrel, I don't think you could say it's 5.5 years old. You can say
I don't think so either.
yeah.
But,
you have to break it up, in my opinion.
We're not experts.
I'm no expert
on that, but Justin says my wife got us a bottle of Elijah Craig 18 year for our 5 year. And it's so good. I'm on call, so I can't drink anymore, but it was amazing. That's awesome.
That's
Congrats.
so nice. What a great gift.
Yeah. I mean, I dig.
So I'll say this. Not my favorite wine finished, but
Up there in the port.
with the port, yeah, it is up there. And I think it's because of the way that the grape is like, it's not so overpowering. And that little bit of spice is coming through. I keep going back to it.
Yeah.
I think there's something really good here.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I mean, port wine isn't
It's
our
usually not a
favorite
go
wine,
for us.
so that's usually what kind of, we're more of the Cabernet finished. We like rum finished also, that's not a wine, obviously. But
Found out recently we like the what is it called? Walnut brown ale.
Oh yeah,
finish.
yeah.
So
If you're one of our patrons, we're gonna be having a new episode of the Drink More Bourbon Patreon only podcast coming out.
it's a long one.
Yeah, where we drink on the Bardstown Bourbon Company.
The Goodwood.
Goodwood. Brown ale cask finished. So another finished. But no, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Still, so far, our favorite is the barrel proof.
I think
we tried this and these other two back here
is
last week.
Is anyone shocked? Raise your hand if you're surprised.
No.
Let's see. I saw a question. 421 New York Giant says, "What's your favorite wine finished whiskey?" That's a great question.
I like the Pfeiffer Pavitt from Bardstown Bourbon Company.
I like that one. I like the Prisoner Finish too. They just have a little bit of a different wine flavor between them. I have been and continue to be a fan of the Jefferson's Pritchard Hill. Yep. I think that one's really nice. I feel like those are my, go-tos though, to say those. So I'm trying to think if there's something else that really sticks out in my mind.
I mean, we had was it 2018 or 2019 Angel's Envy cask strength?
Ooh, yes. I think it was the 2018.
18.
Yeah, and I did like that one a lot.
Yeah.
That one was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I went from, and I feel like this happened to me with Maker's Mark too. I went from, I don't like Maker's Mark, to they came out with all of these really interesting,
To I like everything except.
I like everything except these two things.
Yeah.
And so, for me, it was like, I used to feel like, I don't really like Angel's Envy, just what was on the shelf. But then I had the rye, and then I had the cask strength, and then we had the
Tawny Port.
Yes.
Barrel finish.
Which is, I feel like, putting it in a different class.
Thank you, Trev, for that link in there. Speaking of our
What
Patreon.
is this color?
Well,
What is?
easy on the nose. This is a liqueur. This is their American Cherry Edition.
This is I can call it like a rosé blush color.
Yeah. So this is 70 proof. So of course this is not bourbon.
I was like, what in the hell?
Yeah. Small batch and handcrafted Traverse City Whiskey Company. Bourbon whiskey infused with Traverse City cherries and natural flavor.
American Cherry Edition. See, I think I could dig something like this if it was apple. I just find myself so much with cherry flavoring. It goes medicinal for me. But we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, yeah.
I just looked at this in the glass and I was like, are we having wine?
Yeah. No, it's
very rosé.
It is. Yeah. And I think we've all had an icy that has melted a little bit, and it's kind of having,
Yeah.
reminiscent tones of that.
It does smell like a cherry icy. Like, I think if you went to the gas station, got a cherry slushy, poured some bourbon in it, it would smell like this.
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely smell just like this.
Or a squishy if you're in Springfield.
A squishy, yeah. Whew, I don't know. I'm scared.
Okay. I would put this in a cocktail.
So I was just thinking, like, I'm not going to drink this neat. Personally, it's very desserty. I'm just not a huge cherry person. Like, if you ask me, do you want a cherry pie? I'd be like, pass.
Same.
But can I have apple or something like that? So it's like, not that I don't like fruit pies. The only cherry I really gravitate to are Luxardo cherries. Other than that, I could leave them unless they're fresh.
Now, it's very sweet, so it kind of has a drying effect.
I mean,
but
it's nice.
As far as our limited experience with, whiskeys that have then been turned into liqueurs, this,
Yeah, so, take the fact that we don't like cherry out of it. Like, we just personally are not fans of cherry flavor.
Yeah.
I think that this actually has a good cherry flavor, not super, I wouldn't call it artificial. I feel like it is a real cherry flavor, like cherry pie, like the filling. And it's also, while it has that sweetness, it's, not overpowering the whiskey that's in there, too. So you're getting a little bit of both. It is sweet. That's probably why I wouldn't go to it. But I could see you using this. Or for someone who you're trying to get into whiskey, maybe, this could be a gateway for someone who loves cherries.
Yeah. No, for sure. And again, yeah, I'd like to kind of see this played within a cocktail.
Yeah, I could definitely see this being used in a cocktail. I mean, I would use this in a... I'm trying to think of, like, what cooking ways I could use this to. I don't know what this costs
Definitely
off the top of my head.
in a dessert.
Right, in a dessert, I could see you, maybe, I don't know, like I could see it maybe going in a marinade, but I don't know what kind.
Some type of, like, pastry, I feel like.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't cook with cherries a lot, right? Because I'm not a huge fan. But I definitely think that it's a good quality.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, sickeningly syrupy or sweet. I think they
Yeah.
did a great job with it.
Yeah.
Please make the apple version and send it our way.
Yes. So, to wrap up our Traverse City segment that is, sorry last week.
Joseph
come this
Brazo said,
week.
can you imagine making ice cream with it?
Ooh.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
Joseph, you nailed it. It's Cherry Garcia from Ben & Jerry's. It is
Yeah.
100%. That's what I would have with this.
Yeah.
Or you could make ice cream with it, but that is exactly what it tastes like.
Agreed. So, to reiterate, we, over the past week, have tried their straight bourbon whiskey, their port barrel finish, their cherry, American cherry edition, their barrel proof, and their North Coast rye. And have to...
Some things are happening.
Say that...
Go ahead, finish your sentence.
What was I saying? Yeah, the barrel proof is
It was the winner.
definitely our favorite. We would.
But honestly, I didn't
For sure
dislike
recommend
any
that
of these.
No.
I think they're all
I think they're all
really interesting.
really
and-
solid.
Yeah, good quality.
Yeah. This is definitely one to keep an eye on. I saw someone in the chat saying that they went on a barrel pick at this
Ooh.
distillery, so that's really cool.
That is cool. Well, I only have this in my glass, so I guess we'll cheers with that.
I have nothing.
Okay, so maybe get a little of the barrel
Oh, okay,
finish.
sure.
Okay, while you do that, I'll read Patrick Fulmer. His comment says, you guys were great on the VPub last week. Thank you for watching. We had a
Thank
great
you.
time with Roy and friends. Yeah, after we finished, we were on for a while, and after we finished, I was like, what time is it over there? Because it was like 8:30 our time. He was like, oh, it's like 1:30 in the morning. I was like, are you guys crazy? He was like, no, don't worry about it. Time isn't really a thing right now.
It's not a thing.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well,
It's made up.
fine, but
But yeah, if you haven't checked out Aquavite on YouTube, that's Roy. Mainly Scotch, but he has an open mind and an empty glass. And that episode that we were on of the VPub was all about bourbon.
Yep.
So go watch that replay, watch his stuff.
It's so fun to listen to him.
Yeah, he's great.
It's so fun. So thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
This one gets a triangle.
Yep.
'Cause also Woo Drew. What is happening? Drew says, it's time. Anyone who donates today will have their money doubled up to $1,000. So Chad and Sarah can get the ultimate gift to celebrate the big day. I assume you mean his birthday, and that is so kind. Wow, way to outdo me on the gift. Also, if we get enough, maybe he can finish his Pappy lineup. Thanks, everyone.
I do still have that 20 year.
Wow.
This is true. Wow, Drew.
Whoa.
Dang.
Did it just get really hot? It's hot in here.
To Drew?
To Drew. I did the triangle.
Woo Drew?
Woo Drew. Whoa. I guess, I mean, like, seriously, thank you so much. That's so generous. I don't even know what to say. Except for that I hope you're keeping count because I don't know that I can. No.
Wow. Wow.
I think I have some online shopping to do this week to catch up.
No.
Woo. Brian says, soak some peaches in that and make a pie. Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Maybe.
Thank you, Brian.
Glenn, Golf Whiskey says, woo Drew, $20.
Glenn and Kathy.
Glenn and
Thank
Kathy.
you.
Ashley says, my expressions tonight are great. Cheers to the last week before the big birthday, right? And enjoy this last week of your youth.
It's a big round birthday number.
That people would usually put like
That.
he doesn't want to talk about it.
Thank you, Ashley.
Michelle Martin says, happy early birthday, Chad.
Thank you.
Ethan says, happy early birthday, Chad. We love
you,
the
Ethan.
consistently excellent content that y'all continue to put out. It's all him. Hashtag Whiskey Tube All Stars.
You-
Oh, that's sweet.
You are the more important part of the content, though, so.
That's not true. We do well together. I would be lost without you. I wouldn't have thought this up tonight. I would not have. And then Daniel says, super cool, Drew. Happy birthday, Chad. And
Thank
there is
you
a triangle
to
for all those.
everyone there. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe we should come up with a Chad's birthday lineup. We'll see. We were talking earlier, like, would Chad like the day off for his birthday? Would he like to maybe not have a live? Because I think last year we didn't do a live on Mother's Day. But this year it's different because there's really nowhere to go. So we did it. So I don't know. Or it can be a live of his choosing, and I'll pick the birthday treats.
Oh,
So maybe
like
there'll be that.
Okay.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Don.
Also, happy early birthday.
Aloha.
All right. Now, you guys have been so awesome. Thank you so much for all these super chats. You guys are amazing. I don't know why. I'm always floored by the generosity here because it's like happens so consistently. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but
the bar keeps getting raised.
I don't think I'm ever going to be used to it. Happy 50th, Chad. Thank you, Greer.
That's incorrect. Just like to state that.
Ooh.
That is incorrect.
Nice. Thank you.
Wow.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Quick.
Career.
Who are you going to ask? Do you have anyone in mind, or is it anyone the first person to write?
I think Drew gets to pick the first number. Drew, between 1 and 25.
Pick a number.
Pick a number. And then, wow, I don't even know. Jeez. Oh, jeez.
OJ's.
You pick,
Oh
Sarah.
my gosh, you guys are awesome. I'm supposed to pick? I can see them.
But pick someone.
Oh, pick the person.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? Let's let Trev pick.
Okay.
He's a mod.
So Drew has picked number 23.
23. Trev, pick a number, please.
So here's
1 and 25.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeremiah.
So Drew, unknowingly.
Don't let Chad see that.
What?
No.
Oh.
Drew picked.
Unknowingly picked, but an awesome one. Knob Creek 25th
I haven't had
anniversary.
that in a while.
This is 121.9 proof. One of our favorite Knob Creeks.
Surprise.
And Trev.
I have not seen it. Rafe says, I wish they would bottle your blend. Do you mean of the Whistle Pig that we did, or?
Yeah.
I don't see Trev. Trev going once.
Trev, he's just modding. He's
He's
modding
modding.
away.
He's just too busy modding.
He's hardcore modding.
Well, maybe, okay, so, he says, I picked number 2.
Okay. So not fair. No, but we got to do it. That's why.
I don't really. Oh,
That's why, though.
okay.
It's random.
Okay.
And this one might stand up pretty well. You never know.
So,
Nick.
before you pour, I'll read.
Okay. Wow.
All right. Well, we had Greer with the humor. And then Brian says, with 4040 called out, seems like a better week for a birthday super chat than waiting until next week. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Jason says, now the gauntlet's been thrown down, here's to the Chad birthday fund. Passed the milestone not too long ago. Cheers. Thank you. Drew says, PayPal donations count. I'll be dropping the link. Okay. Cool. Took me a minute to decode that one. You youth and your shorthand. Chad says, you're the man, Drew. Happy early birthday, Chad. All Chads are the greatest.
This is true. This is correct.
Nick, thank you. My 60th is the day before I wish I was 40.
Thank you.
Oh, that's funny. And Joseph Brazo says, okay, woo, Drew, you got me.
Woo, Drew.
Here, I'll cheers with this one.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
I gotta watch out with that cherry thing and the cocktail. That, for me, since I passed 30, is a recipe for a hangover. If I have more than one cocktail or mix it with wine now...
You've barely passed it.
But it's been a noticeable mark in time for me as far as, like, my bounce back rate.
Okay, so Sarah has the Rebel Yell 100. This is a $20, but punches above its weight class.
It really does.
And this, What did this go for? Like 120?
There's like a chocolatey note to it.
This went for about 120.
It did go for like 120. Yeah.
But
because I remember fussing at you for buying more than one.
Yeah.
I was like, do you know how much that costs?
But again, this is like the only time you can truly get a barrel proof Knob Creek. Not cut down to 120. This is 121.9. So here we are.
Yeah. Andrew Peacock does not believe that you're turning 40.
Well, neither do I.
Let's admit it. Own it. Be proud. I always tell people are like, oh, are you scared of turning 30? I'm like, no. I have way better stuff in my life now. Like, yeah. And just like our home and, our friends and my job. Like, it's a little bit of wisdom.
Oh, you picked a good one, Drew.
In 5 years, I'm sure I'll look back and be like, that was so stupid. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, okay.
Now wait till I get, some
40,
bags here, then we'll talk.
1980.
Yeah, spoken by a younger person. It's like older people are like, shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Whoa, and demonetized.
It was muffled.
It was muffled and quick. All right, now I have...
Apologies.
The Rebel Yell 100 proof, not the 10-year. This is not age stated, but it is 100 proof. We were actually talking about this and the 10-year, actually, more the 10-year, because that's what we were having, on the Bourbon Life podcast, which came out on Friday, which is out there. We talked to Matt and Mark and went through 3 bourbons and found out that I have like so much in common with... actually, it's going to be his birthday, too. Ooh. On the 17th.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We were doing this podcast and like everything that one of them said, the other one was like, you love that? I love that too. You're born on that day? I'm born on that day too.
Yeah.
Me and Matt were just like, all right, well, we'll just sit here then. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun. We got a couple super chats, so I will go ahead and do the triangle. Patrick says, happy birthday. Enjoy. So
Thank you. Thank you much.
Todd Koopa.
Todd
says,
Koopa.
Welcome to the club. It's great air up here. And he knows. Happy birthday, buddy. Oh, I mean, I wish we could spend it with our friends. I had a party planned and everything. But I said, it's okay. We'll just have a Chat is Amazing party in the future.
We also had a honeymoon plan, but
the world likes to laugh at your plans. Yeah. So that's fine. We'll go on those things eventually.
Just about a week after my birthday, it was going to be a honeymoon, but Yep.
Yeah. Had a nice sunset catamaran cruise around San Francisco Bay already purchased for Chad's birthday, but it's fine. They refunded me. We'll go again in the future.
We'll go. We'll go.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Ron says, happy birthday, Chad.
From Ron?
Oh, from the cold north. Snowed 2 inches yesterday. Woo.
Oh, okay. Wow. No, thank you.
Pass.
I feel for you, Ron.
No. John said, I understand the burden you carry being a good-looking guy with a May birthday myself.
He understands.
You guys do have that in common.
Yes, he knows. He knows.
Nice.
Yeah, so many great people born in May. Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Again, this was the Rebel Yell.
Ed says his birthday is the 16th, so the day before.
Hey.
And being a Taurus is cool. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm a Libra, and I mean...
Todd Koopa is planning a birthday parade, so that's cool. Yeah.
Do not get a parade together. It's from Columbus. It's crazy.
I gotta say, the obvious winner is the Knob Creek.
Right, okay.
But what's impressive, and I feel like we're on the same wavelength, right?
Go ahead.
Is how well this stands up to it.
Agreed. So, like, when I had this at first, I was like, man, okay, maybe it does have a chance. This is such a good value. But if this stays under $30 for long, I'll be surprised, to be honest. Why am I'm fidgeting so much today. I don't know why.
Probably because what's happening in the chat.
I think you're right.
Like,
I'm
not sure what to do with my hands.
I'm not used to it. We did watch.
That was on TV.
A little bit of Talladega Nights was on TV.
The car was handling real good. Just wanted to say it's
real good. Yeah, I mean, but this does have a lot of great character.
But yes, this...
But it kicks its ass. Let's be real.
Yeah. This is...
Jeez, I hope your mom's not watching
so
today. My mom's probably just like, whatever.
That was. I think that was a real good starting round to this.
I think so, too. Mm-hmm. I thought at first, you were right, we should have continued on without my hesitation, I did think at first, like, that was a totally unfair matchup. And in some ways it was, but I'm glad that we did it because it did make me realize what this has going on.
Yeah. I was going to say that this is our lowest price, but I'm looking and it's not. That bottle right there. Like our lowest price bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we want to do another matchup?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do it. Well, Joy Bag of Donuts, let's just go with you. If you could please pick a number that is not 23 or 2, but that is between 1 and 25. And then we'll read your super chat here. Thank you for that. It says the cursor.
It says, for your birthday, I will not nag you to sing the theme song. Sorry if I was being a pain on the 100th live. 100 minutes was a bit too long for me. Best wishes in your second half.
Second half. Well, first of all, I don't even remember you being a nag on the 100th live.
I would never describe you as a nag,
no.
Nor do I recall. Plus, I just remember Chad saying.
I actually like doing the 877 mash now. Sorry, that's the theme song. Yeah, sorry.
You're confused.
I am so mixed up in the brain right now. I like doing that too, though.
He likes singing.
Yeah,
and I think you like people
our
to want you to
song.
sing when you don't want to sing, even though you act like you don't like it.
Yeah, I like singing all those. And he says 21.
21.
21. So let's just put
21 and
yeah, we can just put him back, I guess.
Let's see who else. Who is top of mind? I mean, this isn't. I feel like I'm choosing a favorite child. It's a terrible thing. I saw Brian in here twice. Brian and Tammy.
Yeah.
And I think that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you guys have a grad? Some kids graduating? I can't remember. I think I saw that on Facebook, but it's all a blur. Why don't you all pick a number between 1 and 25 that is not 2 or 23?
23. Or 21.
Or 21. So please choose a number. Brian and Tammy, if you're still here. If not, blink or do something so I know.
Bark twice if you're in Cleveland.
Well, we'll wait 1 second to see what happens. And if not, how about...
Well, we can read the super chats. While we're ready.
Yeah. Zeb says, for 30, welcome to the club. Cheers.
Thank you, Zeb.
Oh, Brian says 20 for the class of 2020. Wow.
I was thinking that'd
That's
be
so clever.
a great... I think you're going to like this pick, Brian.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Some 8-year age-stated 101.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And other Brian says, just got Rare Breed, my first barrel proof, and I absolutely love it. Oh, Rare Breed is just a great buy.
Any thoughts on the next barrel proof I should try? Booker's?
That's quite a jump, though. It is a jump. I agree that Booker's is a great barrel proof, but when you're going from like $45, the next barrel proof that I would tell you to try...
If you can find it, I would say 1792 full proof. Technically, not that it's a barrel proof. But.
Yeah. I don't know. See, this is where we get tricky, is because it's like, can you buy it? I like Bell Mead cast strength a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I would say, an Elijah Craig barrel proof, but the odds of finding that, I don't know where you are and what that looks like for you. What else? So you said you like Rare Breed. So turkey, so higher rye.
Not super high, but
I need to think about that.
Yeah.
Because I would say like a Maker's cast strength, or not the cast strength or the Private Select is a good crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
It's higher proof, but it's also gentle.
Usually around 112 to 116, maybe in that area. Mm-hmm. That would be...
I mean, if you could find an E.H. Taylor barrel proof, I would say we'd do that. But,
This is not the barrel proof, by the way. This
is a small batch.
Small batch, and we have the wild turkey.
Which is why I think it's going to make a good lineup, because 101, 100.
Yeah.
This ranges like 6 to 9 years, is that right?
I don't think they really
don't really talk about that.
But it sure tastes like it. For all those super chats and for Jeff Winbush saying, I sing the praises of Rare Breed.
Hear you.
Thank you all.
Enjoy a Rare Breed.
So I have the turkey. Ooh, it's got that vintage funk. I don't think Perry is in the chat right now, but this was a joint.
A co-purchase.
A collaboration with Perry. He doesn't hold on to his as long as I do.
Yeah, we
So I
should
think
probably
his
transfer
his
this.
is gone. Yeah, we do need to transfer this into another vessel.
Okay, I hear you, E.H. Taylor Small Batch. We talked about this one on the Bourbon Life podcast the other night. That was the first one that we tried, and it really is just a good solid pour.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy it.
Oh wow, so vintage.
It has a little bit of an orange note on the finish that I didn't pick up the other day. I'm wondering if it's like in relation to the things that we've been trying.
Wow, this.
He likes.
I'm not exactly sure how old this is. I don't think it's super old, but it's tasting. Not old as in years in the barrel, but like vintage.
Right.
Wow. Like, it's got that old
too
turkey
many
funk
glass.
with a little bit of like tobacco notes. Yeah, I wouldn't call 13% high rye. It's weird that Wild Turkey advertises themselves as like high rye, when really it's like the same as Buffalo Trace Mash Bill number 2, which
Right.
is between, 12 and 15%.
But some, a
it's higher than
average
Mash Bill
rye
number
content.
1.
Yeah, but that's why the only reason I brought up the rye was because I was thinking makers,
Right.
like a private select, because that seems to be a crowd pleaser.
Right.
And I enjoy it too, so I was kind of thinking that. Like a lot of the things I would point you to, like I would say, go ahead and get a Stag Junior for, $10-15 more, but you're not going to find it. So I don't think that's good advice.
Doug is saying, happy B-Day, Chad. Enjoy the day with or without a live stream. Thank you so much,
thank
Doug.
you, Doug.
And then, we'll go ahead and... where did I see that question? Oh, Mike Myers saying, Chad, what was that old Maker's Mark bottle you found this week? That was actually back in early 2013 when demand was high, so say they, with Makers, and they proofed it down to...
84.
Crap. Yeah, 84.
They were like, we can't keep up now. We're going to drop the proof to 84, and so we can keep up with demand.
And then there was a riot with pitchforks.
And everyone was like, absolutely not.
And from what I've researched, there was only between about 20,000 and 30,000, it's either bottles or cases. I think it was bottles that went out before they were back to the 90 proof. So kind of limited if people were just going ahead and drinking it back then.
Yeah, to that time period. Yeah.
So somewhat rare. Who knows? But I thought, the collector in me was like, need to have that on the shelf. That's a cool little piece. That's the thing of being a drinker and a collector. Just kind of like...
And then one's to keep and one is to drink or to give to a fellow appreciator. Like my uncle collects Maker's bottles, so Chad bought an extra one. So because he was like, he may want it.
There was only 2 there.
It would make a great gift. So yeah, it is a collector's item. I mean,
Ooh, cherry, cherry.
I mean, I could just drink this forever. It's so good.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 different ballparks.
2 different ballparks.
I'll say that.
I mean, totally enjoy this. This is a regular drinker. But there is just something about this. I mean, even in the color, it's so much redder. I mean, this is a nice, like, golden kind of ambery color. But anyways, I don't really, I mean, I love this bottle, but I honestly
some light on it.
Don't want to trade you back.
It looks super dark in the camera.
I don't. Yeah. Do I have to? Tim says, well, let me just quote the late, great Colonel Sanders, who said, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. I love that quote. Happy birthday, Chad. Thank you. That was great.
Thank you, Tim. Much appreciated.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. Sweet 8 pounds, 6 ounce, newborn baby Jesus.
Don't even know a word yet. He was a man. He had a beard. Two totally different ballparks, both pretty exceptional.
I don't want to, but I will, because it's almost your birthday.
I definitely get tobacco on this, just from the nose. It's only 8 years old, but I think it's...
I mean, that is some...
It's like the juiciness of it,
I thought you were about to say the juiciness of tobacco. I was like, that's disgusting.
No.
Don again says, Chad getting much well-deserved love for his birthday, but this super chat is for another round. Oh, Sarah with an H?
Yeah.
I don't...
the last another round. So on Patreon,
What did I do?
We've started.
This was an amazing episode.
Doing what we call another round with Chad and Sarah, which
it's like
we
after the episode.
We record an uncorking, and then we record a quick Patreon only thing called another round with Chad and Sarah, where we just do another little pour and we do a little chatty chat. Well,
we run our mouths.
Yeah, this last one, which is Barrel Bourbon Batch 21. Sarah was feeling good, and Sarah with an H made an appearance, and everyone on Patreon has been saying one of the best episodes. Sarah was in rare form. She was.
I don't even remember being like that. I need to go watch.
You need to watch that. Well, thank you, Don. And then Ryan saying, been watching your videos for about a year now. Love your flight fights. Keep up the good work. Happy birthday. Cheers. Thank you so much to both of y'all. Appreciate it so much.
I don't know how I'm choosing between the triangle and the cowbell at this point. I think at some point I was like, I want variety.
It's arbitrary.
It's arbitrary at this point.
Okay, Sarah. What do you think? Here, I'll switch it back. Go for it. You can have the last bit.
I want it. Oh, I mean, I gotta go with this.
Yeah, I mean,
This is great,
This
but
put up a really good fight.
You're just never... I mean, if... Oh, I don't know if I want to say that. Like, depending on the... You know, what's the word that I'm looking for? The thing that I'm weighing to decide...
the determining factor?
Right. Of, like, you know, if you could take X number of bourbon bottles, like, you're going to be banished to an island and you can only take this much stuff. Something old turkey like this... or older.
And it is a liter, so you get that value.
There's just something that's so great. It hits so many strong points. Like, it has a vintagey taste, but it's not. It's 8 years old. Like, it's got the proof. It's just so good. It covers so many bases that I just can't vote against it.
Sorry, we've been watching a lot of Arrested Development, so I read
Hey,
Trev
brother.
Wilson's comment is, "Hey, brother."
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. To Steve A.
Yeah, we started rewatching Arrested Development because we were like, what else are we going to do?
There's
always money in the banana stand.
Yeah, there is. It is a liter cola, John Wadsworth. It's a liter of cola. I want a liter of cola. You want a liter cola? All right, these go back. Have we done? We haven't done John yet, right?
John, are you still here?
Yeah, you just commented.
Oh, yeah,
Got a
there you
liter
are.
cola. John,
Pick a number.
pick a number between 1 and 25. We'll tell you if it's already been picked.
Yeah, don't pick 2, 20,
We'll tell you.
21, or 23. Don't pick those. Pick something else.
Between 1 and 25, please.
Trev said that's funny because that's actually how I meant to say it.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
I love it's Lucille 2. Loose seal.
It's a loose seal.
He's got the seal. He's got the hand chair. It's so good. That show is
so much. You rewatch it and you notice how much foreshadowing.
Just
with
so
the,
much.
The hand chair.
The hand chair, yeah.
And all the
the seal plush.
Yeah, the plush seal and yeah.
John says 3.
Oh, you picked a good one, John.
Ooh, John. And you know what, Tony? You go ahead and pick the other one.
Yeah, Tony.
Tony, pick a number
you
between
much.
1 and 25. I hope you've been paying attention.
And get a glass ready for me, please.
I'm working on it.
it.
Every time I see the side of this bottle with the silhouette on it, I'm like, how in the world did Chad's face end up on that bottle? It's not. It's Brent Elliott.
I don't know. That could be me. So this is the Elliott Select. It's a barrel strength 2016 limited edition single barrel. This one is 100.6, if that's a 0. Yeah, it is.
Oh, interesting. 17.
Hey, okay.
They're both single barrels,
Mm-hmm.
and they're both cask strength. Look at this.
All right, so Tony, you picked Bellmead cask strength single barrel bourbon. Where's the proof?
They said Chad needs a cornballer for his birthday.
Cornballer.
I love it. They all show their arms like,
Yeah.
we hate you.
Oh, here it is. Oh, this is only 95.6 proof.
Oh, well, this is
is
100.3. So that's close. What a good matchup.
Pretty close. This was a gift.
We could do this again sometime. This is fun.
A late wedding present from Iverson.
We took some bourbons. We did a doorstep drop for him the other day with some.
And then we did some
samples and some
drop step. What's it called? Trap music. I don't know. Dubstep. That's what I was trying to say.
No. Okay, you 40-year-old.
You said, what's it called? The hip and the hop?
That trap music.
Trap
No.
music.
No. I'm so glad he's not watching. No, yeah, we dropped some samples and some...
We did.
Some cinnamon rolls.
But thank you to Tony. Are we behind?
Yes, we are behind. We did not do Tony's. Tony said, "Have a great birthday, Chad. Hope to see you soon."
Same, Tony.
I just want to see
Same.
everyone. Holiday
Rob.
That's how I hear it in my head when I read
Holiday
it.
Rob. It's probably why he did it. Okay.
Says, "Happy birthday, you ageless man."
You king of kings. You.
Well, clearly we're getting into this matchup.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Trev, for continually putting that link there. That's very super nice.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, Sarah has the Four Roses. Elliot Select. I have the Bell Mead single barrel, 12-year age stated. This one, 14-year. 14-year.
This is a really good matchup.
14-year OESK.
I think the only difference is like there's a lot of single barrels and there's not a lot of Elliott Select. So
Right.
We're about to find out.
Ooh, great nose. Oh, savory. I want a steak. Just in general. Has nothing to do with
We
the
made
bourbon.
steaks last night.
I just want a steak.
He just wants
That's why it's on my mind. Ooh, it's peppery. Got a nice, for under 100 proof, this is...
I feel like at this point in the drinking, I'm losing it a bit. I mean, I like Elliott Select a lot. It's got a nice caramely,
Oh, we're not competing.
silky... Oh, we're competing?
We're not competing.
What are we competing for?
No, you and I are not competing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You said you thought you were losing.
I said?
Didn't she? Maybe she said, lose yourself in the moment you want.
No.
Spaghetti.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about tonight.
8 Mile.
Dubstep is also trap music.
I just couldn't think of it.
No, it's cute.
Whatever.
I like it.
I mean, very clean, you know?
This one's got a little bit of a smoky, kind of leathery tobacco, but mostly like a silky caramel.
Little cherry in that one. I'll say that. Let's get that right. Remember when we did some small batches in this one, blind, and you thought you had your
Ooh.
small batch all picked out, and you ended up
Minty.
picking up this one?
I do remember that.
Yep.
This is a little minty.
Oh, this smells exceptional.
I mean, this is good.
See, Nick gets it. Mom's
This
spaghetti.
is a lot of mint. And
This is a weird...
cinnamon? Very weird.
Weird back
Very
and
weird.
forth.
I thought that these would be a good matchup. And they're strange together.
They are strange together. But what have we said before, Sarah? Four Roses, in-flight fights.
It's just weird. But see, I'm
They're
finding
so unique that...
this weird.
Well, I'm finding this weird because I had this first.
Maybe. Ashley says she needs to go to NOLA for the next one. I assume you mean the Bourbon Festival, and yeah.
Oh,
I
there
know
we
it's
go.
supposed to be rescheduled for later this year, but let's
I don't
be
think
real.
much is getting
I don't think
rescheduled.
anything's getting rescheduled for the rest of this year. I think
Yeah.
it'll be next year. I don't even want to say it.
Don't you say...
I'm not gonna say it.
Mom, spaghetti.
You're so crazy.
8 Mile.
I know what it's from.
She doesn't get it. Yeah. With this one, you got to get it on the palate and then go back for that second sip, and then you're like, oh, yeah, okay.
This does not have the mouthfeel of this one, though. It is a cherry peppery minty, which is great, but I already have my vote.
Oh, yeah. Going back, for sure.
It's this one.
The winner.
Both good, but you can't deny that texture.
Plus, look at that, man.
Plus, look at this key. Well, I'm not allowed to say that anymore.
Yeah, he gets a little creeped out.
He
when
gets creeped out. I think he's got a restraining order after the last
yeah.
time. No. I just, I see him at bourbon events where I'm drinking, and Sarah with an H tells him that she used to have a crush on him, and that he looks exactly like Chad in 10 years, which is probably insulting as well as creepy.
Considering how old I am.
Well, you guys are probably not that far apart.
We're probably not. He may have a couple years on me. I don't even know.
I embarrass myself.
It's okay. I embarrass myself more. I embarrass myself for the both of us. So, you're good. Yes, this is the winner. All right, let's keep this train a rolling.
We have 10 minutes left.
Yeah,
we can do one
let's do
more.
another one.
I'm gonna drink this.
Let's see. Looking for names.
Ooh, my face is red. I didn't realize how red my face
Chris
was.
Columbus, the great director. He did the Harry Potter films. He's in the chat. He just got
more
here.
Than the Harry Potter films.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes ago.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Did he do Ferris Bueller? No, that's John.
You're thinking of John Hughes.
Hughes.
Chris, what movies have you directed? We can't.
Tell us more.
We can't.
I know Home Alone, but there was another one there were several more.
Yeah, there were. I can't remember. Oh, Jumanji, right? That was Chris Columbus?
I think so. Classics. He did some classics.
All right, Chris.
Tell us. Someone IMDb.
Well, he just got here, so we need to tell him. Chris, pick a number between 1 and 25. Just completely random. We'll tell you if it's already been picked. And then Ashley, would you please pick the other number?
Yes, Ashley.
You're saying don't forget to mention that the Glencairns are back in stock. I've actually thought, like, maybe I shouldn't, because without even saying anything, we already have so many orders.
So you 420.
I just want to catch up.
420. You 420 here, who are watching, just know, like, yes, we did put Glencairns back in stock. They require an amount of time to package them with care.
Because they are glass.
They are glass, and they're an odd shape. So we have been getting an influx of orders, which is great. It's amazing. And we're home, so we can fill them. But it does take a bit more time. So there isn't, it's not our usual, I wouldn't say that we're not being prompt. We're just getting through what we can get through in a reasonable amount of time. While also, continuing to do our episodes. So there you go.
Yeah.
Did I miss Chris Columbus? He said 3.
3.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
No, we just picked 3. So,
oh, no. Oh, I thought that was 3. No.
Please.
Well, can I just pick the next one up? Because it's the third one there. Chris, object to 4. Or don't. And did Ashley pick? I didn't see it.
Oh, 14 is Chris's new number.
14.
10 is Ashley's number.
Where do you see that?
Right there.
Oh,
This
you're
is
right.
my 10-year college reunion this year. Congrats, Ashley. 10.
And 14.
Oh, no.
Oh, no?
Oh, right. We're not doing that one. I thought it was getting ready to be, but this isn't even the rye, so don't even worry about it.
No, don't even worry
What
about
was
it.
the...
14.
14.
So 10 is
well,
Ashley's.
This is the second one, yeah.
Yep, and 14.
Oh, this is interesting.
I want to go with 4. Can we
Well,
just say? No.
this is a single barrel. This is the 11-year Uncle Nearest 1820 11-year single barrel bourbon women pick.
Oh, see, my eyes are just used to seeing green and thinking rye. So
Right.
I was like, that's not a good matchup. We should
Right.
match up the ryes, but
Yeah. So, and then this is Wild Turkey Decades, which is like our favorite of the Master's Keep ones.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Boom.
Oh, those were pitiful.
They were.
Thank you all for choosing. This is fun. We should do this again sometime.
Yeah.
I like it because then I don't have to pick.
I haven't stood up yet, so.
Bye.
Oh, no.
There goes that new bottle. Does that count as Chad standing up for drinking purposes?
Yeah.
That does. Yeah. Ooh. Thank you again, Trev, for keeping up with that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay.
Oh, Trev, don't feel bad. I haven't had my 10-year college reunion yet either. It'll be in 2 years. I've had my high school reunion, and in the age of Facebook, nobody goes. So it's okay.
Thank you for that, Trev, with that commenter. Quick work.
I didn't even
my
see
friend.
it. That's how fast it happened.
Quick work.
I didn't even see it.
So again, Sarah's got the Uncle Nearest 1820. It's a 11-year bourbon women pick. Something like what did Fawn Weaver say? Like it's either 1% or like 3% of their barrels are eligible for single barrels.
Oh, you're asking me to recall something from almost a year ago.
Let's just say it's between 1 and 3%.
Let's be real.
But super low percentage.
I
of
was
barrels.
too busy being captivated by her presentation style and just her general eloquence that
Yeah.
I couldn't even hear.
Yeah.
No, I heard. But she is an amazing speaker, man.
Yep. And then I have the Wild Turkey Decades, the Master Keep edition. It's a blend, or a marriage, I should say, of 10 and 20 year. But from what I remember, it's mostly 13, 16, somewhere. I can't remember.
How have we had this much of this and I didn't remember that it tasted this good?
Well, it's opened up.
What?
Oh, but this is excellent too.
And we got this last year?
Yeah.
Which means it couldn't have...
At the symposium.
But why didn't it go in the best of? I don't remember.
I think it
Was it maybe? I don't think it did. I think it hadn't opened up to this point.
Oh, because it was a pick.
Because it was a pick.
It was a pick.
That's
so
why.
we don't do.
Because it was a pick. Someone asked, I think Patman and Robin asked, do we drink twice if Chad trips over something? I think that's a great rule. Let's do it. It happens
More often than I
almost
like.
every time.
Yeah.
Yes, Trev is a super mod.
Ooh, good. Good.
Oh, did someone
Good stuff.
say something bad about me? Because Jake says Sarah is a saint. Get that disrespect out of here.
It was not nice. Well, not civilized. Not something that you would request of anyone in a civilized manner.
You could tell me later.
I'll tell you later. All right, I've had 2 sips of this Master Keep. Always good. Always a crowd pleaser.
This is so rich and
I haven't had this in a while.
dark toasted sugars and
We gave, speaking of Iverson, a sample of this.
Creamy.
I wonder if he's had it yet.
it's so good. Yeah, I would love his take. Because Iverson, I mean, he's a very experienced taster. He's been fortunate enough to sample lots of things.
I get sugar. Like
Yeah.
sprinkled sugar.
Yeah, dark
confectionery.
toasted. Yeah, sugar. Doesn't that
You know what's
what
weird? I didn't hear you. I was going to say chicken in the very beginning. Like, because I was pulling chicken earlier. Maybe that's
I was going
why.
to say chicken. I'm too drunk
But
to taste this chicken.
I'm too
Chad.
drunk to drink this chicken. But then I was like, no. It's confectionery sugar. It's kind of like a beignet, like that powdered. Ooh.
Who said that? Where did-
Caramelized sugars.
My boy says Fred Minnick picked the Uncle Nearest 1820 as number 3 last year overall. I can see why.
Well, a pick or like off the shelf?
I don't know, but I mean, this is 1820, so some relative of this bottle.
Because we have an uncorking episode. I believe it's the 1820.
That's
Or
good.
no, maybe
It wasn't.
the
I
other
think
one.
it was the
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we thought we
Ooh.
shouldn't do an uncorking of a pick, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the bona fides. It's 11 years. It's 112.6 proof.
This is a tough matchup because that Decades is
And-
really good too.
This is 104 proof. So this one's got it on proof.
Oh, thanks, you guys.
By a little bit.
Look at all of these literal bourbon knights defending my honor. You guys are so sweet. I don't even know what he said. Ed says, what am I baking Chad for his birthday on the 17th? I'm making a German chocolate cake from scratch. And the icing, too, from scratch. So we'll see how he likes it. And then I'm making him something called, and this is an actual recipe. You can look it up on Pinterest. But it's called engagement chicken. And supposedly, the story goes that the dish is so good. Well, yeah, you've had it. I made it for you before.
Oh, yeah. That's why I've heard of it.
No, it has been since we were engaged
so
already.
good.
But the story goes, the dish is so good if you're not already engaged to the person that you're dating that they'll love the dish so much that they'll realize that they need to propose.
They want to put a ring on it.
Now, I never used it for that, because I don't believe
Nefarious purposes.
I mean, I believe in your love of food, but I wanted to, not to, loop you in, lasso you with the chicken.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's really good. So I'm making that too.
So now I'm back on the Wild Turkey. She's back on the Uncle Nearest 1820.
Oh man.
Again, this is sort of like the Wild Turkey and the E.H. Taylor matchup. Mm-hmm. They're both good in their own respects, but it's hard to pair them,
Trev asks that we go extra innings because
Sarah,
I'm here.
It's all right. Maybe you want to do one more round?
I could do one more
Okay,
round.
we're going to do one more round.
I could do one
But
more.
let's declare a winner on this one. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Here.
This is
really tough.
the most toss-up of any tonight so far.
This has a darker, more cocoa, toasted sugars, and barrel-y notes, and that one's got a nice oiliness to it. Not that this one doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Sure.
and then you go back to this one. Yes, one more round.
This is the...
Another round?
Another round. Chad
And
and
here's a
Sarah.
preview
Live.
of what that looks like. I suppose we can do another round because, you know, something incredible is happening in the background. Oh. I don't know if I can choose.
I know. This is... All right. Flag tie. And who would have thought? I mean, wow.
No, but if I had to barely lean one way or another.
I don't know, man. You can pour more if you need to.
This just has like an amazing turkey thing going on.
It's got a turkey thing.
A turkey thing. We saw a turkey yesterday.
We did. Side of the road.
We were
It's weird.
dropping off Mother's Day again. What did I call it? A doorstep drop or something like that.
Drop step.
People are like, we did a drive-by. I'm like,
Dub step.
I don't really think that you should say that.
I think you should say that.
You did it. You can't say that now. Yes, one more round, no ties. Okay. I have my answer.
Okay, I do too. 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Buy a turkey feather.
Buy a feather, yeah.
Buy a turkey feather.
And it is just because it had such a... I feel like I use the word buttery too much.
Silky?
That
Marginery?
it's just a texture. And it was just so warm.
An exceptionality.
It was just so warm. They're both really excellent flavors. That was one of the harder matchups.
Yeah.
Not just in tonight, like in general.
That's fine here. Right?
I mean, you're the one who's gonna have to put them all back later.
Yeah,
This one goes there, but that's fine.
that's fine. Whatever. All right, who haven't we picked on?
Todd Koopa.
Todd Koopa. Are you in the house?
I don't know. Oh, Don, are you still here?
Yeah, Don Ishida, Todd Koopa. If you guys are still in the house, raise your hand.
Give us 2 numbers. I
Yeah.
hope you've been keeping up. Todd says 12.
12. Todd loves 12. Okay.
Oh, Todd, no. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, this one's good.
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah.
Don, what number say ye? 16.
16?
Okay.
Oh.
So this Old Pepper is 10 years. It is 117.4 proof, and then we've got a 107, so we've got 10 proof points difference. Yeah, and this bottle, actually, we did like a lot.
We did.
When we got it. It still just feels like a pirate's bottle, like a
It does.
old-timey thing to me.
Yeah, so you get that
I
poured.
think
and
I
then-
like this format. I think we should do this again.
What should we call this so we know what to call it next time? And then once we get this in the glass.
It's like random categories. It's like what's behind door number 1 through 25. But I don't want to call it like Wheel of Fortune. It's not that.
Wheel of Bourbon?
But there's no wheel. But there could be
It
a
could
wheel.
be a wheel. But I like letting...
I like letting them pick too.
Choose your own Burventure.
Someone who's not been drinking as much as us will come up
So
with
this
a
will be
name.
to Andrew.
To Andrew, who says, cheers to Chad's birthday next week.
Thank
I'll take
you
a
much,
picture of the cake I
sir.
make him, and I'll put it up there so
Thank
we
you,
can
Andrew.
all pretend to have a slice together. Let's drink a deal. Instead of let's make a deal.
Drink or no drink? No, we drank.
Yeah, there's always let's drink
Yeah.
a deal. I think that's fun.
$25,000 bourbon pyramid?
No. Kentucky roulette? Interesting.
Avoid the Noid? No.
These are cute. I like them. So Ryan said random pairing. That is true.
Random pairing.
Random pairing. Pick a pair. Ooh, I like that. Viewer's choice, head to head.
Chat picks a pair? Chat, not Chad.
Yeah. These are fun. Circle of Pain, Austin said. Oh, bourbon bingo. Ooh, I have been
Who
thinking...
wants to be a bourbonaire?
Okay, you guys. I'm not saying I'm going to make this. I'm saying I've thought about making it, but then I think that I'm too close to make it.
Oh, someone said that. Who wants to be a bourbonaire? I thought that was original.
Oh, you thought it was an original?
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about, you know how they do a conference call bingo?
Whiskey Steve. Yeah.
Where they do like someone talks over someone else. Someone
yeah.
else forgets to mute and all their background noise comes through. Or someone forgets that they're on mute and they've been talking for 10 minutes. So I've been thinking about making an It's Bourbon Night Live bingo. Where like you see Sarah with an H. You see Chad trips over something.
Does a movie quote or a song lyric.
Chad sings that it's bourbon night, right? And so you could make a bingo board. Now, but the thing that's stopping me is like if you win,
we have nothing for you.
and who's going to randomize the boards? I can't do that.
Right.
You know, because you have to, because then otherwise everyone would have bingo, right? If they were all playing.
Two bottles enter, one bottle leaves. It could be the Bourbon Thunderdome.
Ooh, the Thunderdome.
Bourbon Thunderdome.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so
Wait. What's it called in Idiocracy when they put them into the
rehabilitation?
Rehabilitation. That's not appropriate.
Bourbon rehabilitation. So I have the Weller Antique. It's 107 Buffalo Trace wheated mash bill. Sarah has this James E. Pepper. Is it a single barrel? Just a barrel.
It's just a straight bourbon.
It's just a barrel.
It's just a barrel.
10 years, 117.4.
It was born with the Republic.
It was.
Not this one, but I like Bourbon Thunderdome. I don't know why. I think it's because I feel like it could be a t-shirt.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Two bourbons enter,
one bourbon leaves.
Bourbon Thunderdome.
And both of us fall asleep.
Right.
Cowbell? Justin says, is it a bad omen to break a rocks glass because I just did? Happy birthday, Chad.
Well, it's not a...
Do you have to throw the glass over your shoulder?
Yeah, put some salt in it and then throw it over your right shoulder and you're fine.
And you're fine. And then jump backwards 7 times.
Right.
I don't know. And then Nick the Geek says, name that bottle.
Name that bottle.
That's good, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a good one for
Ouch,
like...
my bourbon.
Ouch, my bourbon.
He's gonna hit him in the bourbon.
We just watched that the other night.
Go away, biting.
Because we just thought it would go away bourbon.
I told you already.
Well, because you guys know, like, our bourbon, the Thirst Mutilator shirt is obviously inspired by Brondo from Idiocracy, so...
Hey, there's Perry. And should we bring that shirt back because there's only like 5 left of
and we've had them for
varying sizes.
2 years.
Should we bring that shirt back? Lock in your votes now. If you don't know what we're talking about, go to whiskyambitions.com.
Look at the
Bolt Tea.
The Thirst Mutilator Bolt Tea. Yeah. Fight Club. The first rule is we talk about it on the internet.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
The first rule is advertise it heavily.
That's another movie I've been wanting to rewatch.
Whoa, this is like the rye. Like there's this weird rye kick. Mm-hmm. So weird against a wheater.
Ooh, this is nice.
Whoa.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Thunderdome.
I like it. Bourbon Thunderdome.
Yeah.
2 bottles enter. One bottle leaves. 2 bottles enter.
Yeah, it feels very chanty. Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
I could see. Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Welcome to the Bourbon Dome.
I could see Chad doing announcer voice.
Yeah.
Do we have Elijah Craig A120?
Well, yeah, but no one's picked it. It's on the table. No one's picked it.
But we can't. We said we would only do one more.
I know.
That doesn't mean we can't do this again sometime.
That's right. This is tough.
Do one more, Perry says. Or Trev says, and Perry says he'll pick it. I could do one more.
We could do a baby pour.
Okay,
An opposite Perry
I'll do
pour.
one more.
Okay, one more.
But for Drew, I don't know what the count is or how things have played out.
He said a mat. He said
Sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because if we need to,
right.
Then
No,
that.
yeah. The rules have been
Okay, a mod pick to end the night. Okay, Perry, you can pick it. I think he wants to pick number 19, but I'm not sure. Start the chant, dude. Wait, what? I don't understand.
Google gobble.
Goob.
One of us. Yeah, we should do mods.
We did Trev.
Trev's picked one. I
didn't see anyone else.
Perry
But I don't know. I think we already picked 14. Tell us about the 107, please. Ooh, it's got a nice. I personally go back and forth. Like special reserve, I could leave it.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not.
It is what it should be. A $20 bourbon.
For what it should be. That's what it should be priced at. It is often priced above that, and I would not pay above that for it. This and the 12-year, I go back and forth on the day about which one I would choose. Yes, that's that. This one has got what is it?
It's got a lot. I feel like
strangely, it's
spice.
got like a little
a lot of pepper.
Strangely, it has some peppery to it, but which is weird because it's a wheater.
Let's go Joseph Brazo for the second number.
Joseph Brazo.
So Perry.
I feel like I almost did an Oprah thing there. Joseph Brazo.
Perry, you can't name it. You got to pick a number between 1 and 25. And Joseph, you do the same, please. But we got to declare a winner. I think I know what I like best.
Can I?
Yeah.
Tell them more about this.
Well, I'm not drinking it anymore.
It's nice, though. Now you have it. No.
No.
Yes.
Yes? Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm like, oh, I know. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Trev, for doing all the O's like Oprah. Wait, did Joseph pick? Did Perry pick?
I don't think
numbers?
So. Not yet.
Okay.
The antique,
I like the proof of the James E. Pepper, but I think it's got a lot of that minty, medicinal. I like it, but maybe it's just the mood that I'm in. I appreciate the proof of it, and I like the flavors, but personally, I think this is hitting a more balanced note for me tonight.
That's where I am too.
It feels good. It feels good, which is weird. I think that's the first time.
This is a great proof.
Normally, if you give me two, I'll pick the higher proof one.
It's really bringing something tonight. Yeah.
Care Bear says number 16.
And Joseph picked 9.
I don't see 16.
I think maybe we already picked 16.
Did we already pick it?
Maybe.
I don't see
Where'd it go?
This is the problem with not putting things back in their places.
This is 16, Perry.
Perry! No. Try again. We'll tell you if
but 9.
Thank you for reminding us, Joseph. And Joseph picked number 9. Okay.
I think.
Whoop, one moment, please.
Oh, good
Joseph.
Pick.
Good pick. I know you just got here, Perry. No, it's not a fault. We're not criticizing.
What, you can't see this tiny number on this bottle?
You can't see this tiny Post-it? Try one more. Try a different one.
All right, so Joseph.
Maybe give us 2 or 3 numbers in order of the way you would pick them.
We picked some.
Just so we can.
Joseph picked an old pirate bottle of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
We call it pirate bottle.
This is 135.6 proof.
15. Okay.
15. All right.
Joseph, how come you didn't pick this?
Well, this one's from our friend Tony, and it's going to be an uncorking.
An uncorking?
Yep.
Thank you, Perry, for choosing multiple numbers. You're so sweet.
So we're going to end it with an uncorking here if I can get this off.
Ew! That cherry.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Not uncorking. We have opened this before. I just left the plastic on the top.
I had picked up the glass that cherry stuff was in before, and I was not ready. It's like when you take a drink of something and it's not what you thought.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That was unsettling. I mean, it didn't taste bad. It's just not. I thought it was just water. I thought this
was kind of low for an unopened bottle. This was opened. It just still had the plastic on the top. But this is from our friend Tony, a Washington resident, I do believe. He sent us a lot of Woodinville.
Is he in Washington or is he in California? Or maybe he's in Oregon? He's out there on the coast.
He's out there. He's out there
somewhere.
Tony, are you
with us? No,
are you in here tonight? So. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen you. But
It's very hard to pour a baby pour.
I know. He is a Woodinville fan, obviously, and he has gifted us some great Woodinville. So
he's in Seattle. You were right.
There you go. So he's here? Or people just know?
No, Joseph said he's in Seattle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Joseph is the other great proponent of Woodinville. It's ironic.
Winnitachi? Is that right, Joseph?
That he picked.
My brain can randomly remember some things, but I don't know if that's right.
A vintage 135.6 proof Elijah Craig Pirate.
Perry, are you doing the count of bourbon? I like it. I think you could go as that for Halloween or something. I like it.
Yeah, Joseph's out there too.
Oh, man.
Wow. So 2 barrel proofs. That's good. That's good picking.
John Wadsworth. Woo.
122.48 versus
again,
135.
Happy belated birthday again to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
That's my favorite Elijah Craig barrel proof, and the one that Melissa, my wife and non-bourbon drinker, enjoyed. What? She's a good lady.
Mm-hmm.
We messed up because we didn't shout you out on your actual birthday, as asked.
Well, it would have been the day after, I believe.
Well, but it would have been closer. She let us know, but we forgot.
Woo-hoo.
Because of all the technical difficulties. We got a little distracted. No, you stop. This nose is so good.
How many people watched the V-Pub, Alcavite, Roy, when we were on there, and he had that Knob Creek 120 barrel pick, and we lost Roy for a second. Oh, wow. It was so good. I love... one of the best things.
You don't really get to witness that a lot. And I think it's special because it's just like someone found a new... And whether it's their new favorite thing or not, it's like you can watch them experience something different for the first time. And that reaction is just so priceless.
All right, well, yeah, some people
Michelle said, yes, that was awesome. Best V-Pub ever, says Brian. Oh, awesome. Doug watched it.
You also get to witness him trying Stag Junior for the first time.
Yeah.
But he had more of a reaction to that Knob Creek single barrel pick.
I think it just has such a unique profile. I mean, it took it a minute for him.
So we don't know exactly.
While he was registering it, he was just like...
How did he get banana on the Russell's Reserve? Well, that was also a pick, so...
So it could have been a banana note. Yeah, we did have a lot of picks that night, which it was fun, though, because I think... The great thing was we could talk about what they had in common and what they didn't have in common. So it was more of a conversation and less of just us suggesting flavors to each other and we all agreed, which I think was great. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes that can happen. You can fall into that trap when you do a tasting, I think, with people who want to find what you find.
Okay, so this is the second, vintage, if you will, Elijah Craig barrel proof that we've had in the past little bit because we had the 139.4?
I don't know.
139.4, I think. And wow. This is also wow. Did we switch? We switched.
We have switched.
Okay, so I now have the Woodinville.
Before I taste this, which I know is going to be awesome, I do have to say the Woodinville is really good. It holds its own.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it, though.
This has got, cherries and barbecue.
I don't even know if I talked about it other than, whoa, it's good. Because I was distracted, and this is what happens when we go 2 extra rounds.
What's that Woodinville? It's a cast strength.
What's that Woodinville?
Welcome to What's That Woodinville? It's 122.48 proof cast strength Woodinville.
Oh, but this Elijah Craig is talking to me, though. Melanie. Thanks, Melanie. Says May 17th is our 5-year wedding anniversary.
Aww.
Cheers to that. Happy anniversary. Which one is that one? 5 years. Is that paper?
It's bourbon.
No.
Should be.
So I can never remember. Anyways, so we'll be celebrating too. Happy birthday, Chad.
Thank you much.
Yeah, I don't really know the rules of those anniversaries. I think it's wood and then... Or is paper the first one? No, I don't know.
This is definitely dinner has been cooked in the kitchen about 30 minutes ago. It's got some apple hanging around. It's got some savory. And we lost Sarah. Oh.
But yeah, right? It's so good.
It is holding its own. I'll tell you that.
It does.
For a distillery that was opened in 2010 versus a 1935.
It's okay, Chad.
35? Heaven Hill?
When you get older, you forget things, so it's okay.
I think it was back in 04.
Hello.
It's holding its own. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. I just can't. I mean, oh.
I know.
They're both so good.
This was a real tough one for this to go up against.
Hey, if your 5th anniversary, if it is wood, and someone said that is true,
then
bourbon makes sense, though.
Aged in wood.
Aged in wood. There you go.
Or Woodenville.
Or Woodenville.
Yeah.
That's clever. Oh, I like that. You could get this fancy one. This cast drink.
Speaking of
you
Joseph
can't.
Grayso.
You have to get it from the gift shop, and I think they've sold out. But here, with the nope. And there we go.
Which no one picked, but that's fine.
No one picked, but we'll put it in. We'll throw it in for another time.
It'll be a different number next time, so
Yeah.
don't even worry about it.
Not that they could see. Okay, trade me back.
Okay.
I think that's a great idea. You could totally justify that. Makes a lot of sense to me. I guess I know what I'm doing for our 5 years.
Everyone should get off my lawn, by the way.
Or I'll just buy you a barrel of bourbon.
Please do.
Oh, okay, with all my money.
That'd be great. Oh.
Justin says, well, thanks, guys. I guess I have to return her a gift and get her a bourbon. No! She could get you. I didn't realize that you were both here. I'm sorry.
Woo.
Well, just throw some sawdust in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, so sweet. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, I hope I feel that way about you in 5 years.
Remember the Rachel Drath SNL Debbie Downer? And they would zoom into her face and she'd be like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew, okay.
I tried to give Chad a haircut today.
She did.
It went okay.
I'm still wearing a hat.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I went short enough. I just cut the parts that needed to be cut, and then the rest of it we just kind of left as is. Why don't you give an honest review?
I mean, it's...
I won't be mad at you. I've never cut hair before.
Definitely better than before. It's more off my ears now, which was bugging me.
Which is nice, yes.
Yeah, so that's
and
great.
that I feel comfortable doing.
And she didn't touch
I can do the ears and the
front.
neck. I didn't touch the front.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So
I'm like, let it get long. Just wear your hat. Your barber will yell at me if I do it wrong. So.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It was good. It was good.
So intimidating. I even watched haircutting videos on YouTube and I was still scared. So, no. We were going to put it on video, but then I was like, it's already too much pressure and we're just standing in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. That's... Oof. All right. I'm ready to...
Whiskey Steve says, it's a haircut.
It's a haircut.
It's true.
Yep.
Again, and I said this the other night when we were recording a podcast. I was like, I personally, and it is a flaw, I think it could be considered a flaw and a strength, but mostly a flaw.
Look at Lindsay's comment.
Lindsay says, anyone else see a Tempur-Pedic? Oh no. Anyone else see a Tempur-Pedic ad on YouTube that looked just like Sarah? I swear it was her.
Yeah, she has a doppelganger out there.
Lindsay. No, it was me.
It was her.
It was me.
It was her.
That was me.
She
That's me.
occasionally stars in Tempur-Pedic ads.
I dabble in ads. No. But it really was.
I knew it. Yeah.
It was me. I was like, wow, this cover is so easy to remove and wash.
Yeah.
I believe in Tempur-Pedic. We own one. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Where did the
what
tip
was I
jar
saying though?
Tip jar is back here. We need to retroactively.
We do need to. It's the Sarah-Pedic.
Put some dollars in.
Yeah, you go. Just Google. If you go to Tempur-Pedic's website, actually, and as with everything, if you search it on Google, then ads will follow you.
Oh yeah.
So if you really want to see it,
That's
just
the
do
world.
that.
That's the world today. It's where we live in.
Also, buy a product.
Also buy a Tempur-Pedic.
Also buy a Tempur-Pedic. No, but we're with you in this tough time. But buy a Toyota.
Coupon code Sarah.
What was I saying?
With an H at checkout.
Oh,
gets you nothing.
A strength and a weakness about the hair cutting was that I have no patience for not being good at something the first time. Like, I will either...
Right.
Like, if I realize mid the first time I'm doing something that I'm not good at it, I'll become very frustrated and either want to quit, which is a fault, or I will become obsessed with studying it and figuring out how to be a master of it so that I can do it, which is, I think, a strength, but maybe also a fault. I'm not sure. I really don't have patience for not being good at something, so I tend to avoid things that I know I'm not good at, like swimming long distances. I don't do that.
Yeah, don't even do it.
I'll just stay in the shallow end.
This is interesting. Joseph Brazo said we watched an old Grey's Anatomy. They pulled out a bottle of Knob Creek. It was labeled Door River.
That's weird.
Door River.
Sometimes people don't want to do a
they don't have
product placement or whatever.
Yeah.
But then you see other things like Justified, and I think they had a bottle of...
They had Pappy. They had Blanton's, they had some...
Bullet would have made sense as the Frontier whiskey, but...
Well, Kentucky's not Frontier, but...
Was it in Kentucky? I never watched Justified. I never watched it, I'm not going to lie.
It wasn't filmed in Kentucky, but it was set in Kentucky.
But that was Timothy Oliphant, right?
Timothy Oliphant.
So I love Deadwood.
Walton Goggins.
I love Deadwood, and I couldn't let go of the fact that Deadwood was done, so...
Right. All right. I'm ready to say which one wins it for me. Are you? Apparently not. Ancient Age? Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Are we 3, 2, 1 in it? Or are we just going to say?
Nah, we'll just say.
Okay. Yeah. But this
is very... Holds its own, but the finish, it just all around.
This was a...
very good contender.
Oh, door equals knob, river equals creek.
Door River?
Door River. Knob Creek.
Mind blown.
Blown.
Knob. Door. Wow. Who figured that out? Did you figure that out yourself? I want to know.
Joseph Brazo, private detective.
Jimmy Drammer, I have not seen Deadwood the movie. I saw all the series, and I was so terribly disappointed when they stopped it. Goggins.
Interesting.
And then I have not watched the movie yet.
Yeah, I heard that all the bourbons on Justified, spoke about the character. So one they picked, so the guy who had Pappy was like I don't know. I actually haven't watched it either, but the mayor or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
He was someone's Pappy. I don't know. I can't remember. Right. Well, hey, let's just read, or not read, but say what didn't get chosen tonight. Next time it'll be different. There might be some repeat, but it'll be a different order and there'll be other stuff.
Should we?
Yeah,
Okay. Real quick. Hold on. One moment, please. We had the Woodinville Cast Strength Applewood Stave finished that we already showed. Parker's Heritage Heavy Char Rye, Rebel Yell Single Barrel.
10 year.
Weller Full Proof, a William LaRue Weller. Jefferson's Presidential Select 16-year Twin Oak. What is that?
Old Pogue.
Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond 6-year discontinued. That is a Four Roses
2015.
Ooh, a 2015. How does it only have that much out of it?
We've been
nursing that one.
Yeah.
Elijah Craig Small Batch A120. And then we've got this Lux Row. They can't see it.
Well, I know. But this one.
It's a limited to the distillery only.
Yeah, distillery only.
Stag Junior. I don't know what batch that is because I can't see it.
I think it's our fave.
12.
And then Discovery.
And then a Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series. So that's what was on the perimeter waiting.
Yeah.
They all had these little pink numbers attached.
How did Todd Cooper not pick the Old Pogue? I know.
I don't know, Todd.
I don't know.
But, we'll bring back the ones that we didn't pick this time for another time.
And we'll fill in new ones,
and it'll be another game.
Yeah.
Trev says he can't wait to raid the collection. And you'll have a nice, cozy bed to sleep in, too. That'll be great.
Oh, that's a good question. Does that Lux Row share a bottle with Woodinville?
No. Close. A little taller, and there's like a more of a bottom gradient here.
Yeah, look at this bottom.
Oh, yeah, and there is
it's
more.
Thicker.
Yep.
Close, though.
A little bit more here.
Yeah.
But close. Mm-hmm. It's a good call.
Yep. Sweet.
All right. Well, it is 9:30. We have gone 30 minutes over. That's a lot.
Yep.
Happy early birthday, Chad.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Woo Drew, for what you've been doing here tonight. That's crazy.
Whenever you come to town, I'll bake you a cake, too.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll bake you that butterscotch pie.
Ooh,
I think that'll work out.
Yes. Nice. All right. Just stay tuned to YouTube if we do a live next week or not. I haven't decided yet.
It's his choice.
It is my actual birthday. So we'll see.
We'll see how he feels.
We'll see.
I don't know what we're going to do that weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see. So just keep an eye. We never put out the live that early anyway.
No.
So it'll just be like a normal week. That's how we do.
Doug says, good night, Sarah. Good night, Chad. I want to be like, good night, Moon.
Good night, Ned. If anyone gets that reference, say it real quickly in the chat. Good night, Ned.
That's when they said, good night, John Boy.
Nope.
No. Oh, different one.
Nope. I want to see if someone gets this.
No, they're not going to get it.
I would be so impressed.
Nope.
If someone gets that.
Just say goodbye.
2-word reference. Yes, Jeff! 3 Amigos. Wow. Great job.
Good night, John Boy. D. Anderson was on my page.
Yeah.
But it was the wrong guess.
Good job, Jeff.
We did what
Wow.
we and Holiday Rob got it
Wow.
too. All right. Night-night.
Woo! All right, everybody.
I got to go lay down. It's hot in here.
Yeah, we'll see you guys at some point. Thanks so much for your generosity and for all the birthday wishes. We'll see you guys when we see you.
Yep. Until next time.
Drink more bourbon. Boo-bye.